what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? On Saturday, Serena Williams lost in the U.S. Open final. She was blocked by a young 19-year-old spirited woman by the name of Bianca Agrescu. Serena was trying to win a record time 24 Grand Slam victories, a record that's currently owned by Margaret Court. Long-standing record. Some people say that the reason why Serena lost is because of her friend, Meghan Markle, Duchess Meghan Markle. Okay, so here's how it goes. Prior to the show, the event, the spectacle, Serena visited her coach and asked about Meghan Markle coming to support her. Tennis players are very superstitious. Serena felt like Meghan Markle was at her Wimbledon when she lost in the championships. And she thought that maybe Meghan might have been a little bad luck. Her coach assured her that Meghan was not bad luck. There'll be 23,000 people in the arena. One more person is not going to make a difference. After Serena lost, people went in on Meghan Markle. In fact, some people said that the reason Meghan Markle even showed up in the first place is because she was trying to get the attention off of her and her husband after she implemented a no-photo policy at the palace. And they say that she's an environmentalist, and her husband went on a private plane to visit friends. Let me tell you something. This has absolutely nothing to do with either woman's character. It has everything to do with mainstream media not appreciating the fact that you have two strong, independent thinking black women who are powerful, calling their own shots, not waiting on them and their instructions, not jumping when they want them to jump. That's what it's about. This really reminds me, this Meghan Markle chick, she reminds me of a lot of the backlash that, what's her name, Michelle Obama was getting. Things that normally would just fly right under the radar with other people, it's a big deal with her. I wonder why. The same thing that people before her has done, duchesses before her has done, she can't get away with it. She's under a microscope. They own her. They own her hard. But back to this superstitious thing. I'm not superstitious. I believe that you make your luck and you make your breaks. Like, I don't believe in this black cat stuff. You break a mirror and you bad luck for 7. I don't believe in none of that stuff. All of that stuff is put in place to keep us in line. That's what I believe. I don't believe that Meghan Markle showing up to the U.S. Open had anything to do with Serena losing. I think that Bianca Agrescu had everything to do with Serena losing. Serena played a pretty good match. She wasn't top of her game type, but she was close. And typically, when she's that close to perfection, she wins. That gives you some insight on how good Bianca Agrescu really is. She is going to be a future number one. She's going to win more titles if she stays healthy. So let's give credit where credit is due. All these people talking about Meghan Markle, talking about superstition and all that kind of stuff and bad luck. Nah, man. Didn't have anything to do with it. It is what it is. Agrescu. Remember that name. Serena is a champion. She's going to forever. I mean, she is the GOAT, no matter what. She's the GOAT. She's going to eventually tie that record, and I do believe she'll break it. She is getting older, but she's still better than most of the players. In fact, I think she's better than all of the players in tennis, all of the women players in tennis. She's still better than all of them. And had she started playing more dominant early on, I don't think that Bianca would have stood a chance. But somehow, some way, she didn't catch her groove until later into the second game. Well, actually, not later into the second game, but she didn't catch her groove until the second game. But had she jumped on it early on, it would have been over fast. But anyway, that's my take. What say you? Serena Williams is the GOAT. I really don't care what anybody else has to say about that. But drop a comment on the match if you watched the match. And if you believe in superstition, I need to know. And if you do, what specifically spooks you out of all superstitions? Drop a comment. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?